Hmm, not bad, Sony. Not bad. Going into these press conferences, everybody assumed that Sony would have by far the worst press conference, but they actually had the best one so far. Hmm, impressive. They uh, they actually had a couple games that didn't leak that were surprises, like that shooter. What's it called? Dust. Dust. It looked pretty decent. It looks like it needs to be polished a little more, but looks like a I guess PlayStation version of kind of like Halo ODST or Reach or something like that. Some that type of shooter. Looked pretty decent. Uh, yeah. Overall, I mean, of course they had to have their montage after montage after montage, but I could have done without those. But pretty good showing. I actually think that this is probably the best showing that Sony is probably capable of putting at E3. To be honest, pretty good. A lot of surprises. They had their a budget 3D monitor with budget 3D shutter glasses. You get the it's pretty much just a monitor, but monitor's small. It's 24 inches, but they have a bundle. You get the monitor, shutter glasses, three shutter glasses, a HDMI cable, and a copy of Resistance 3 for $499.99. Um, Depending on the quality of that monitor and the glasses, we'll decide if that's a good deal or not. But if it's anything close to a Sony 3D TV or the glasses quality on the that they usually have, that's actually a pretty good deal. I personally wouldn't pick it up because that's kind of small, and I mean, even though my TV is small too, but I wouldn't buy a 3D TV that small. Like, that doesn't really make sense. And then they had another feature where, uh, I mean, it's cool technology wise, but it doesn't really make sense for a TV that small, where you can play head to head or co-op with somebody, and it splits the screen, so you see your own 3D screen. Now that's cool, but this whole monitor is only 24 inches, so you get a foot of viewing. You just don't look at my screen. Like this, I don't know. TV is kind of small for that, but we'll see what the build quality is. Because like shutter glasses alone, they're anywhere from $200 to $300 a piece, and they're selling them for $70. So yeah, it might be a little suspect on the actual quality of those glasses. Now, it's funny that in true Sony fashion, can't go one E3 without copying at least one thing from Nintendo. I know you guys caught this because that's when everybody started busting up laughing. They announced for the NGP their exclusive agreement for Wi-Fi hotspots with AT&T. And as you guys know, Nintendo has a deal with the same company for the 3DS. So that was pretty funny. They have a thing now they're gonna come out with called PlayStation Suite. Now with PlayStation Suite, they're going to be pretty much having apps for PlayStation, I guess apps and games for PlayStation stuff on like Android and like as an app for the like pretty much for smartphones. Now they're saying that as like, yeah, we're gonna get those apps on these phones and games on these phones, and once they taste the Sony juice or whatever, they're gonna be running in droves to go pick up a PlayStation Portal and PS3. I don't think that's gonna work, because especially if there's gonna be games on the cell phones. So they're pretty much, you're gonna have like cheap $3-5 PlayStation games and then expect people to be like, oh yeah, jumping for joy to go buy a NGP and pay $50 for the game that they're used to paying $5 for. Like, they're talking about new customers. That, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but oh yeah, and I like how G4 in true Fell fashion, they have like the little text at the end that's supposed to tell you the news after it's been said. Yeah, they said the price of the NGP before the president said it. Like, I saw it scrolling on the screen and I'm like, what? When did they announce that? I was watching the whole time, and then about 2 minutes later he says, oh, and then here's the price. Like, come on, you guys leaked the news before you even said it, you idiots. But no, but the game lineup that they showed, especially for the PS3, was pretty good. A lot of exclusive content. That exclusive content is, they're pretty much just giving away old games on the new ones that are like dirt cheap anyway. Like the BioShock Infinite comes with BioShock 1 instead of 2. And yeah, now that's the thing though about the BioShock Infinite. So if it comes with BioShock 1 on the disc, okay, the install for BioShock 1 PS3 was 5 gigs. So what is this, like a 10 gig install just for one game? Like, that's kind of crazy. And then they had a couple celebrities there. They had Kobe Bryant. They had Emmett Smith. Oh wait, that wasn't Emmett. Sure looked like him though. No, that wasn't Emmett Smith. But yeah. Oh, and they had Kobe. They had Kobe demoing NBA 2K. Talking about with move controls, talking about how anybody can pick it up, it's easy to play and master. And yeah, they should have let Kobe play with that a little bit before he went on stage, because as soon as he got on there, he was failing all over the place. Luckily for them, Kobe is like pretty charismatic and he still entertained while he was failing. But other than that, like, that was a disaster. But no, overall, press conference was pretty good. I didn't expect it to be, well, I'm pretty sure nobody expected it to be that good. Do I think it's going to be the best press conference? Probably not, but so far it's the best. But yeah, pretty good, Sony. Pretty good.